We gotta do like a fighting pose. It's great. You done?
Yes. Did you record that? Oh no!
Guys, we just want to bring you back to the part 2 of the Goodbye Sadie vlog, and we're going to resume this right back where we left off on the last one.
So it was after work again, and Brady was getting me all excited. He's like, there's I don't even know how to say it. You have to come out because I have something for you. And I was like, what are you talking about? He probably didn't say that I have something for you. But I went outside and he like had me stand a certain distance from the car, and then like, anyway, it was the day he asked me to be his Valentine, and it was adorable. And he had flowers and a balloon, which, by the way, freaked me out one time. As it was like floating in the back of the car.
I remember.
And there were little hearts all over the chair and a little chocolate box. Anyway.
Soccer ball chocolate. Because you play soccer.
I play soccer. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, so that was super sweet, and it was just nice to like have a platonic Valentine. Like,
Yeah,
you
seriously.
just cared about.
It just makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah. So that was my number 2 spot. And you're like, what could be the number 1 spot, right? What in the world?
I'm really curious.
Valentine's Day.
Oh.
I was like, oh, there's like Valentine's Day, yay, whatever. This kid comes to school and like waits for me between my
Not for a long time. So they're not like he waited 7 hours outside my work. My hands are sweating. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry. Moment.
No, it's okay. He gave me a bouquet of flowers, my favorite, yellow roses. By the way, if anyone wants, just kidding.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Please do. Gave me a bouquet and walked me to class, and it was just super, super sweet. And then I was like, okay, that was a great Valentine's Day. Thanks, Brandy. And then I come home from work, and my room is totally decked out. There were chocolates all over the place, and balloons, and
more
flowers, and then one of those big candy cards.
Signs or whatever, yeah.
And then it's like a card, but then the candy is like the words. Anyway, it was really sweet. And he wrote me a song. Did you? I think you put it on your vlog, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when at the end you requested it.
I did, because it was so precious and adorable. And yeah, those are my top 10 things.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. We're freaking gonna miss you. It's not gonna be the same, that's for sure. You've kind of always been there, hence literally everything she's talked about. Real quick, I've got a quick 5 of my favorite memories of you.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so for me, I'll make them quick. I kind of always, they're just kind of always running through my head. So just words on paper now. But anyways, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to put them in order, but I don't think I can. I think definitely, we'll do my top 6, because definitely the first one would be Corn Bellies. Just getting to meet you, and just like seeing. It was one of those things where you see somebody and you just kind of go like, I don't know. I told her something a little bit different, but like it's just like in a generalization topic where like you see someone, you're like, I hope that person stays in my life for a very long time. And it was like I got that vibe about her, but I didn't like think like, I wasn't like, oh, maybe to date this girl, maybe to be friends with it, you know, like whatever. Like I just was like, maybe she'll play a part in my life. And I mean, obviously, So, sorry about that. The app crashed. Anyways, what I was saying is just like, it's one of those things where you just go, you know, sorry, there's a car just drove by.
Squirrel.
It's one of those things where you just like wonder, like, are they gonna play a big part in my life? And obviously, I mean, we're here now. Like, Sadie's here. I'm here. We've had some good conversations, and then some, you know, and it's been great. And anyways, so the top 5, one was actually one was when we went to the ER and was taking care of you.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't really with the system, which is fine. She's kind of out of it. She's just taking a nap. And I don't know, it was just...
I know what you're gonna say.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Which,
Sorry, keep going.
what do you think?
Keep going.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, anyways, she's falling asleep, and I'm just, like, sitting there in the chair, and I decided to, like, just kind of scoot up a little bit. And it was sort of me, kind of you. I don't know if you were with it, though, when you were, like... I don't know if you... Do you remember? Do you kind of remember?
Keep going. I don't know.
Anyways, her hand was starting to, like, fall off the side of the bed, so I just kind of held it and just kind of sat there and just was holding it and kind of said a quick prayer while she was taking a nap and was just, like, hoping that she'd honestly be feeling a lot better. And that moment for me was just, like, really cool. So, put a smile on my face. And then
I was not with it at
Yeah.
that point.
No, I know. Anyways, so the other one that I thought was really cool too was what was it? There was watching Chicken Little together was pretty awesome. That was good. I mean, I kind of passed out, but
We both did.
yeah, we both did. But just being able to be by Sadie's side and, you know, just be able to be there and take care of her. It's really cool in a way where it's like you know that you're able to be the person there that's helping them through that tough time, or you know you're there by their sides and by their side, and you I don't know. It's great to help other people, but it's even better when it's like someone you really care about and a ton about. And you know, Sadie's obviously someone who's amazing, and I'm grateful for that. And you're gonna love my one spot.
Oh no.
So, and then also my that was, I got 3 left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my third was definitely like with Sadie, what she was saying. When we went out and had that, like, when we went out and drove and just like parked and talked, like just down to earth, had real conversations about like real stuff. It was great. And for the most part, it was great. No, just kidding. No, the whole thing was awesome. And I don't know, I really appreciate down to earth real talks where it's not all this fakey fake. And you know, I mean, I've never seen that in her, and that's why I think I really appreciate her as a person and as a friend, because I don't know, there's just too many fake stuff out there, and it's something that I love how you're taking this moment.
I'm being fake.
I'm like all over here like that, and they're like, I can't even take this conversation serious because we got monkey face over here going. It's okay, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, so that was the third spot. It was just appreciated that conversation. And second spot, so this is actually something that's never been in the vlog. She goes, oh.
Slam.
No, I'm just kidding. So we have this tradition. If you guys can see over here are those famous stairs. We have this little tradition, and not to throw you out or anything, but Sadie, do you want to explain what those stairs are?
Stairs to my apartment. I did that on purpose.
That was great. Cool. Awesome. Well, so those stairs that lead to your apartment. Why are they so special? Stairs to my apartment. Freaking A, man. What makes those stairs so awesome?
I can't remember who started it.
Well, I think it was like a kind of like table tennis effect.
Well, one of us will run up because it goes back and forth so up the third
The
floor.
stairs to her apartment.
The stairs. My apartment. one of us will run up before the other and then hold out their arms and we'll go and give each other a hug at the top of every little flight of steps.
It's honestly, it's made stair climbing so much. I don't know if that's a way to put it, but guys, there's a lot of flights on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a lot.
That's kind of a lot.
That's kind of a lot. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, no, yeah, it's something we used to do, and it's something we still do. It's really fun.
Yeah,
But,
it's tender.
yeah. I don't know. It's just exciting. It's like when I get to the top of the step, there's someone there to give me a nice big hug. So
It's really funny when people see.
yeah, they're like, and that's kind of weird. They're like, but that girl, she's freaking cute, and that guy, yeah, he's cool. Anyways, so my number one spot, drum roll please. So guys, my number one spot is definitely something that like I cherish beyond anything. It's something that Sadie's done for me that, I mean, in her eyes, she's been like, honestly, it's not much. It's like, you said it's nothing big. And I don't know, for me, I've never been the person that's like, when people give me gifts, whether it's family, whether it's friends, I'm not about the money gifts. I'm not about the big, cool, expensive things or the toys or the cars or, all those things that don't matter. I'm not about that. And let alone I'm actually not even about getting gifts. I love giving, but if someone gives to me, I understand that in that, that saying where it's like, I don't want to say I hate getting, because then it's like saying I hate when people do nice things for me. And that's nothing you should ever hate, because people do nice things because they care. Anyways, so Valentine's Day, we're sitting in the car. No, just kidding. Not that one. And she goes, oh, thanks. Anyways, so Sadie was talking about earlier, did the whole song thing, and she appreciated that, and some little things that I could do for all the things she's done for me. And Sadie goes, thank you so much for all this. She goes, give me 1 second, I got something for you. And I was all like, wait, what? And never once in my life, ever, maybe when I was like born was the last time, but ever in my life have I ever, now to who it may not be a big thing, might be a dumb thing, but to me it means the universe. And I actually have always wanted, and like in past relationships I've never had this, even friends, girlfriends, whatever it was, and it's something it's something where, how you have those things where it's something you want in life but you don't want to have to ask for it. You just want somebody to one day know. And so, because if you just tell someone to get it and they get it, it's like, well, it's because I told them to get it.
Yeah.
And so Sadie goes, I had no idea, and even if she hadn't given me anything, I still would have loved Valentine's Day. But this, it shot me in the heart so, in all the right ways. She got me this green little bag, and I go and open it up, and then there's my favorite candy.
Are you asking? Like the gummy candy? Oh, like nice.
And I was seeing all these things, and I was like, this is awesome, because I do like my candy. And in the bag was a little stuffed teddy bear, and that is something I've absolutely, and it for me, it didn't matter who it came from, a girlfriend, a best friend, a friend, whoever. I had always wanted a teddy bear. And when I saw that teddy bear, it just it meant so much to me in a way where I just was like, I know Sadie's going to be in my life for a very long time. And then I care a lot about you. And, frankly, love you to death. And that teddy bear is actually right here. His name's Teddy. Teddy always watches my back and makes sure that I'm driving safe. Always makes sure and lets me know when the cars come warning me. But anyways, Teddy's been there with me ever since Sadie brought Teddy into my life. And guys, I love this teddy bear so much, and I love the person that gave me Teddy. And I won't go too much into the feels, but I'm just grateful for Sadie, and I'm grateful just to have this and to have her in my life. Guys, find yourself a best friend like Sadie, and I promise you, in your darkest times and your easiest times, that if you get somebody like Sadie in your life, life is just always going to be good, and there's going to be no reasons to ever be sad, be mad, be frustrated, because the amount of love you give, not just to me, but to anybody and everyone, fills the room. I told this to Sadie earlier today, was that seconds with her means the world. I don't need to spend every waking second with Sadie, and I know she doesn't want to spend every waking second with me. Kind of a lot. Anyways, but just getting to spend little blips here and there with Sadie. I mean, obviously, tonight went a little bit longer than what was originally scheduled planned, but spending little times here and there, and that's like when she was saying when I'd come and pick you up. It wasn't to want to spend hours, it was just even to just walk you out to another car or to walk you out to my car and drive you back. That time with her, I measure and put above all. Because Sadie, freaking love you, and I'm gonna miss you, and I'm drawing this out because I know that it's gonna be a long time before I see you again, and be a long time before you guys see her in the vlogs. So better be freaking crying over there. Anyways, yeah, you ready to do this outro with me?
I think you do it best.
I do it best. Do you remember it?
Not as well as I should, for how many times
I
I tried.
you tried a lot. Okay, you're gonna help me out with it, alright? Alright, guys, well, that's it for today's vlog. Go ahead and tweet me at Brady Chanel if you want a shout out. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Wave goodbye to Sadie, everybody. Bye, Sadie.
Bye.
And you guys know the rest?
We'll see you next time.
There we go.